Hey Cancer, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for August 3rd. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. The heart of your reading, we have the Two of Swords. There's an important decision to be made, and you're the one to make it. You're spending a lot of time focusing on the factors involved. You're going within. You're considering what you think about this. The implications of deciding one thing versus the other. On the line is your happiness. The Nine of Cups is the challenge, meaning you could get your wish and make it come true if you make the right decision. At least that's how you're seeing things. Show me, what are we focused on? The Fool in reverse. You don't want to make any big mistakes. You don't want to be fooled. You don't want to trip up. You're not willing to take something on faith alone. It's very important to you that you have the information to make the right decision. Probably to pursue something or someone that you love, with the Knight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. You don't want to reach out and tell someone how you feel or ask them to spend time with you. Ask them out on a date if you don't have any indication that they like you too. And in the recent past, I think that's what you received. This Page of Cups feels like potential interest from someone else, and you're not quite sure how they feel, how serious they are in getting to know you better, what their intentions might be long term. Do they represent this wish fulfillment, or do they represent a mistake in love, with the Ace of Cups in reverse there at the bottom of the deck? Let's see your higher self perspective, clarity, the truth. You will get to the bottom of this and make the right choice. Spirit's guiding you and assisting you with your considerations as you make this choice. It is going to be an impactful choice for your life. And your higher self feels like it's important for you to make the right decision. That's why there's this focus on it in this reading, and there's the guidance from the spirit realm in making sure that you have clarity that you need. Show me what pops up in the near future. Okay. With the Three of Swords showing up in the near future, we have the Ace, the Two, and the Three. This is the logical progression of the minor arcana. So on the one hand, I'm not so troubled. On the other hand, the cliched or stereotypical interpretation of the Three of Swords is emotional pain. Now, I challenge that because although it's depicted as a heart being stabbed by three swords, this is in fact the element of the mind. It's air, it's swords, it's not cups, it's not emotion. So when we add the aspect of three to the element of air and the mind, what we get is expansion of thought. We get growth and change of the way we think about things. Now, I believe that it's stereotypically depicted as a heartbreak because when you make a choice and then a third new thought enters the arena, that change from our expectations can feel very heartbreaking. It's injecting an element of growth and chaos where we felt certain just a moment ago when we made the decision. So I think that this is new information that comes in after you make the decision that causes you to question and go back, determine whether or not that was in fact the best decision. You get to revise that during this Mercury retrograde period before August 11th, because once the decision really unfolds and we get out of the Mercury retrograde shadow period, that's when the decision is really going to create momentum in your life. So it's actually a good thing if you make the choice and then backtrack. Because it's going to ensure that you make the best decision with all the information possible. Your surprise energy is the Ace of Wands. So we have 2 aces now in the reading, and I think this is what's going to come out of left field and throw a wrench in your decision, because you're going to be curious or passionate in a new direction. It's going to represent an opportunity to take action in something that feels exciting and new. And that's going to cause you to question the decision. So I feel like it is going to come as an internal review. Not that you'll be forced to change your mind or reconsider. You'll want to reconsider your decision because a new opportunity that you feel passionately about presents itself. Show me hopes and fears. What is Cancer hopeful for? And what are we concerned about? Another ace, you guys. The Ace of Cups, this time in the reverse. You're worried that you won't find someone with whom you want to share your cup of love. You're worried that when you do find someone you care about, they won't feel the same way. Bear in mind that those are merely fears that you're projecting onto your life and not a true reflection of reality. Your end result is reiterating the choice. The Two of Swords is a decision that you make with your mind, not with your heart. It's logic and reason, but it's the minor arcana of the tarot. Judgment is major arcana. It represents an important choice, something that has long-term ramifications in your life. But it many times implies that you're considering whether or not to reconnect with something or someone from your past. So that may play a part as well, although that need not be the case for your personal situation. Judgment can just be an important decision. Your advice, if you want to navigate these energies for your highest and best good, is to believe that you can take on more than you think you can. If you are being asked to handle more responsibilities than you feel like you can, don't shy away from it. There's some nugget of benefit for you in taking on more. There's also the aspect of believing that you can balance these things in your life. If you are worried that if you try to do this and that it will throw you out of balance somehow, it won't. You'll be able to handle it. Everything that's being thrown at you right now as you gear up to make this important decision is for your benefit. So be willing to consider taking it on rather than just casting it aside because you feel you need to focus in on this decision and not be distracted. They're not distractions, they're helpful factors. So Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Have a great day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Ready for more? Check out this playlist for your zodiac sign, or yesterday's video for an even deeper dive into your story. And if you're in need of more personal attention from yours truly, click this link in the description box below to learn more about my personal readings.